Welcome back, travelers and fellow fruit enthusiasts. Are you ready for another fruit video? Let me know down in the comments below. If you're new to my channel, my name is Stef and I love to give travel advice to people coming to Peru here on this channel. Lately, I've been talking about Peruvian fruits for you to try when you come and visit Peru, so if you want to check out those videos, I'll link the playlist up here for you to check out after this video. In today's mouth-watering fruity episode, we are going to be talking about Kakis. This here is kaki, which is basically a Peruvian persimmon. Okay, it kind of looks like a tomato in the shape. What's those tomatoes that are this shape? I can't remember. Who knows in the comments below? But anyway, this kaki, this Peruvian persimmon, is really bright orange. First and foremost, how do you spell kaki? Well, I left the sticker on. I already washed these, but I left the sticker on this one. Can you see? Hold on. Focus, camera, focus. I don't know if you can see, but anyway, this is K-I-K. Wait, K-A-K-I. So that's one way you can spell kaki, K-A-K-I. But you can also spell it like so. Hopefully there's text here on the screen. Kaki has a smooth, bright orange exterior, and when you eat it, the insides are incredibly sweet, kind of similar to honey. If you've had persimmons in the US or Europe, I think the flavors are pretty similar. So I don't think it's that much different, but then again, it's been like years since I had a persimmon from Europe, so I can't remember if there's like a true difference. Europeans, let me know in the comments below if you notice a difference. And I've never had a US persimmon, so I don't know, but I'm sure the taste or the flavor is almost the same. These come in season during the winter, and right now it's June 2023 here in Lima, Peru, so it's winter for us, even though supposedly this is going to be a warm winter, but whatever. It's winter nevertheless, and these babies are in the mercados. In Peru, our persimmons are like this oval shape, I guess, whereas in Europe and in the US, I believe your persimmons are kind of like this weird round oval shape this way. I will show a picture on the screen on Google. Here's a fun fact. Unlike many of the other fruits that I've covered here on my channel thus far, which have either probably originated from the Peruvian Andes or the Amazon or something, Kaki is actually originally from China or Japan, that region, and somehow it's made its way over here. Now, I don't know why the internet is telling me that another name for Kaki is also Palo Santo, because the only Palo Santo that I know as a spiritual girly is the Palo Santo that you burn and then you be, smudging your house to cleanse it of energies. So I don't know. Is there a connection? Does anyone know? Let me know in the comments, because I don't know. When it comes to nutritional value, kakis basically have a lot of the same vitamins and minerals that I've been discussing in previous videos. Vitamin A, vitamin C, it's good for your immune system, it's good for your skin, etc., etc. And I'm starting to wonder, because I'm not a doctor or a nutritionist or anything like that studies food, but I'm starting to wonder if like all fruits have the same vitamins and minerals, more or less. You know what I mean? I'm like, I keep naming the same things over and over again to the people. But basically with kaki, you're gonna get vitamin A, vitamin B1, B2, B3, vitamin C, sodium, calcium, magnesium, phosphate, iron, and potassium. In my experience, okay, I've only had European and Peruvian persimmons. And these persimmons here in Peru generally don't get soft and mushy and squishy on the inside as they ripen. Like, they usually stay pretty firm, although I have seen on occasion some of them getting soft and squishy on the inside, but generally they stay nice and firm like this, okay? And in Europe, they do get soft and squishy, and it's kind of like jam or jelly that you can just scoop out and just eat if you want. Whereas this, you kind of have to slice it and just, eat it that way. I used to think a long time ago when I was like doing my raw vegan thing that, I had to like wait for these to get really, really ripe and soft and squishy and stuff. But when I went by these the other day, the guy showed me the kakis and I was like, but don't you have any like ripe ones that are nice and soft? He's like, no, this is already ripe. Let me show you. And he had one like cut open. So he cut up a slice, because that's what they do a lot of times in the mercados. They'll let you like try the fruit sometimes. A lot of times. And so he had one open. He cut, the part on top, he cut that and threw it out and gave me like a fresh slice. And he let me bite into it. And even though it was like nice and firm, kind of like the same consistency of like a peach maybe or something like that. Or no, what's the big one? Oh, I like that. Dang it, what's the name? Nectarine. So it's kind of like similar to a nectarine and the consistency. Anyway, I bit down on it and it was like soft and sweet and good. And I was like, oh, it is ripe. Oh, this whole time I have been wrong. These are not like the European ones. These are just fine as is. So I bought two that were ripe supposedly, and we're gonna try them today. Before we get into trying this though, I looked into recipes and things that people can do with this because I've only ever really seen people eat this just as the fruit. We also, similar to the pepino dulce that I did in my last video, link up here, um, we don't really do a whole lot with this from what I have seen over the past 10 plus years that I've been living here. So I've only really seen people eat this just as a fruit, but there are different things that you could do with this. I researched it. So you can make mermelada. What is that in English? Marmalade? Jam? Jelly? I don't know. Whatever it is. You know what I mean. The sweet stuff that we put on toast and stuff. Mermelada. You can also make flan and pan dulce and helado, which is ice cream, flan, and sweetbread with kaki apparently. And I'm sure there's plenty of other things that you could also do with kaki as well because it's literally like a delicious natural sweetener. It's similar to honey. You could add it to stuff to make it sweet, and this is like healthy and natural. It kind of gives me the vibe of like dates, you know, because I'm a very health conscious person and I try to use natural ingredients as much as possible. So dates are a good substitute if you don't want to use sugar in certain things. So you could possibly use this as a sugar substitute in certain foods and dishes that you want to make. Anyway, now it's finally time to dig in. Well, this one has the sticker on it, even though I washed it, but I'm going to go with the one that doesn't have the sticker. So I'm going to cut into this. Ooh, it went in nice and easy. So it seems like it is ripe, and I wasn't lied to, but we shall find out. Again, you can enjoy persimmons when they're soft and gooey and, you know, on the inside, or nice and firm on the inside like this. It's good. So good. Yeah. You could eat the skin if you wanted to. I've eaten the skin of persimmons in the past. It's just that like I try to like peel the skin off a lot of times of fruit because I'm like, ooh, pesticides. Like Peru has changed a lot, people, and I don't know what's going on. They be influenced by the US a little too much, if you ask me, and they be putting all kinds of pesticides and things on the fruit these days, and it's not the same like it used to be when I first got here back in 2009. Oh, I almost forgot to show you the inside, like how it looks in the middle. Hold on. Oops. Sorry. I was hungry. Focus, camera, focus. It's not focusing. Sorry, guys. I do the best that I can with this phone. So that's what it looks like. It's really good. I encourage you to try it. See how it compares to persimmons you've had in the past from wherever you're from or wherever you've tried them. Is there a slightly different flavor? I personally, as a spiritual person, am really getting big like into energy and the energy that places hold. And that's why probably a lot of people say when they go to Machu Picchu, they feel like a special energy there. Like, I haven't been to Machu Picchu yet. I know. All this time in Peru and I haven't been to Machu Picchu. Listen, there's a story. There's a reason for that. Eventually I will get there when it's time, okay? But I really believe that places contain like special energy. And I think that the energy of the place definitely influences in the flavor of the foods. So try this out, see how it goes for you, and let me know in the comments below when you have. I decided to peel this one, and then I just carved around the little thingy, and it kind of looks like a peach now that I think about it. So this is how you can eat this. I totally forgot to bless my food, and I was like, no! But I blessed it anyway, and I blessed my food that I ate in the past because time is an illusion. Everything exists now. So even if you forget, it's okay. You can go back and bless it, and it's all good. And that's what I did. This is definitely sweeter than the pepino dulce. I'm not like a huge fan of the taste per se, but it's delicious enough to me, so I eat it. Anyway, beautiful travelers, that's it for today's video. Let me know what you thought of this video down in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video today, if you learned something new, if you're excited about trying Kaki here in Peru. If you want to stay in touch with me and stay connected, you can always follow me on TikTok and Instagram as Evolving with Stef. I'll drop the links to my social media in the description of this video for you to go and click on and follow me there so we can just stay connected. Anyway, that's it. So stay curious, keep exploring, and I'll see you in the next video.